and welcome to the annual Oscars rundown with Ufilms. Today we'll be discussing screenplays, both adapted and original alike. I'm Ethan, James, Kai and Hash.
The nominations for Best Original Screenplay are Knives Out by Ryan Johnson and the comedy drama Marriage Story by Noah.
Also nominated was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino, the epic war film 1917 by Sam Mendes, and the South Korean thriller Parasite by Bong Joon-ho and Han Lin-won.
Those are this year's nominations. So what do you guys think of them and who do you think will win?
I personally believe Once Upon a Time in Hollywood would win, as it clearly illustrates the late 60s in Hollywood, but it also manages to look at historical events like the Charles Manson coup. How about you, Hash?
Honestly, I don't really have a clue, but I think Parasite will win because of last night's BAFTA win. So I think on Sunday night, Parasite will win the Screenplay Award, and obviously it shows the portrayal of social class as well.
Yeah.
Well, I personally disagree, as I think it'll be 1917. It cleared up at the BAFTAs with 7 wins, and I believe it's an award for horrific war film.
I actually also agree with you. I saw it recently and I think of it being one of the best First World War films out there, but nothing compared to Saving Private Ryan. Because of this category being difficult because of the nominations, I doubt Marriage Story would win.
Wait guys, are we forgetting about talking about best adapted screenplays?
Oh
Yeah.
Right, shall we talk about them then?
yeah. The adapted screenplay nominations are The Irishman by Steven Zalian, Joker by Todd Phillips and Scott Silver, Little Woman by Greta Gerwig, The Two Popes by Anthony McCatton. Ethan, do you want to mention the BAFTA winner last night?
Right. The BAFTA winner of last night was Jojo Rabbit, written and directed by Taika Waititi, who I also believe will win the Oscar for this Sunday night.
I completely agree with Ethan, as I feel it will just happen as the same as last year when Black Klansman won the same award. Because both of them are period dramas, but / comedies, and they both create a unique sense to the films. So I personally agree with Ethan that it's going to win the same award.
I also agree with you. This movie has the chance to win the Oscar this year, but also The Irishman has an advantage as well, as it being one of Martin Scorsese's best film, and Steven Zalian's best written work.
I disagree. I think Joker will win on Sunday because they adapted the screenplay because of the dark humour and cryptic storytelling by Scott Silver, obviously directed by Todd Phillips through his directional vision. But guys, why don't you leave a comment down below on who you think is going to win on Sunday night, the adapted screenplay award and the original screenplay.
Or better yet, you can fill in our poll in the top right hand corner to have your say, and we'll analyse it next week.
Thank you for listening.
Good night.
Cheerio.